Been doing for the last, I don't know, 6 or 7 years or so, and it's something that we're pretty proud of, is to recognize all the kids that have come to our club and are moving on to play at the next level. It's always a good, fun evening for us that have been involved in the club for a long time, like Ron, Jody, myself, and obviously Jean, who knows a couple of the players a long time. Again, I think we're putting, what are we placing, over 20 kids again, I think, this is probably our 7th or 8th year of placing 20 plus kids on a graduation year, so that's kind of cool. So without any further ado, I will introduce Ron Benjamin, who's our Director of College Placements, and also doubles up as Placer United's Johnny Cochran or Johnny Carson for the evening. Yeah, I just watched that OJ program, that's why I had that in my head. Mr. Ron Benjamin, aka Johnny Carson.
Okay, thanks to everybody for coming out, and this is one of the highlights for the year for all of us in the soccer club, and we pride ourselves on assisting all of these players and the families and helping these kids reach their dreams. And every year, it's so exciting to see all of the players up here, but it's also sad because after the next 3 or 4 months, we're not going to see them on a daily basis, and for a lot of these kids, we see them 4 and 5 days a week. So while it's exciting, it's also a little sad because we're not going to be ultimately in their lives on a daily basis like we are now. First of all, Paul gave you the introduction. I want to make sure that we introduce Jody Tarr, our club administrator, who does a lot behind the scenes that no one ever sees. So if we can give her a big clap, that would be great. And she loves when we point her out in public. She loves it.
Loves it.
Coach is in attendance tonight. Very excited to have Coach Bart Moorfield. Give him a big round of applause. Who has done a lot of work with the female players that are sitting up here. The legend, Coach Jean Duchateau. Has worked with a lot of the girls and boys that are sitting up here. Coach Todd DiCarlo. Where are you, Todd? Always like to hang out in the back, behind the scenes. And just a little bit, about Coach Todd. I don't know, is Coach McDougall here tonight?
He cannot be here.
Okay, Coach McDougall will not be here. But, a lot of the older coaches, one of our programs and one of our jobs within Placer United is to promote all the players and help them through the process. And Coach Matt and Coach Todd do a tremendous job of keeping on top of the kids and making sure they're doing what's necessary in the collegiate recruiting process, because it's a long one. Some kids commit early, some kids commit late, and for us as coaches, it's a grueling process, and we know it's very grueling for the players and the parents as well. So I think that's one of the things that sets Placer United apart from a lot of the other clubs, is the older coaching staff is fully invested in making sure that we are on top of everything that's going on with all of these players through the recruiting process. So a big round of applause for all of our coaching staff would be great. All right. So we're going to get moving here with the program. So what we ask the kids to do is prepare a little mini speech, some of which were texting and calling me terrified of talking in front of people, but this is a good learning experience for them. So they're going to talk about 2 things, one of which is their most memorable or embarrassing soccer moment, and the next will be their most influential person in their life as far as where they're at today. So we're going to go from left to right, or should we go right to left?
Left.
Right to left?
Left.
Right to left?
Left.
Okay, we'll go left to right.
Woo! Go, Ari.
and one of our most boisterous females in the soccer club, Ariana. Oh yes, you have to stand and take the microphone. All right, you want me to stand with you? Okay, I'll stand with you. She's going to Fresno Pacific University. Woo. Here we go. Where do you want me? Go off on the side. This is your moment.
All right. What was the first question?
Your favorite food?
Okay. No, that's not.
Most memorable or embarrassing soccer moment?
Okay. My most memorable soccer moment was probably traveling to Chicago with the team when we went to Illinois, because that was really fun. I've never been there, so like experiencing a new city with my teammates was really fun and exciting. Yes.
And that was for the NPL National Championship.
Yes.
That was
awesome. My most influential person was probably Bart, because from the beginning he always been there for me, and when I didn't believe in my skills and my ability to put my skills out on the field, he always told me just to be confident in who I am and stick to how I play, and just hold your head high, even if you are awful that day. But yeah, thank you.
Good job, Ari.
all right, great job. Okay, Ariana, you are not done, young lady. You need to take the walk over to the spinning wheel. And we'll see. Before you spin, I want you to look at me.
Because I had thought that I made the big leagues with my night game, the lights were on. I ended up missing 3 open nets, ended up crying, horrible night. My most influential person is Todd DiCarlo. He always found a way to get me to perform my best and find how to get to each player, and push those buttons and get them to do their absolute best. And I just really appreciate everything that he's done for me for my 3 years playing for him. Thank you.
All right, nice work.
Okay, so my most memorable moment is every year when we go to Surf Cup and we have our plaster idol, and it's like brings all our girls together, and it just like makes it such a fun time. We just like, for the night, we like forget about soccer and like how we did that day, and we just have a great time. And my most influential person is Todd. He really made me get my act together this year because I had a really hard time talking to college coaches for some reason. So he pushed me and he made me such a better player, and thank you very much.
All right, Sam's heading over to the wheel.
Okay, so my most memorable moment was probably when we won Surf Cup this summer, because every year it's just a battle and we worked really hard. And traveling San Diego is always fun, but this year it paid off and we won. That was great. And I guess my most influential person is probably Todd DiCarlo, for always believing in me and pushing me to be my best on and off the field. Thanks, Todd.
All right, Taylor's moving on to the wheel. All right, next up, going to University of Nevada, Reno, but they like to be called University of Nevada, Rachel Gensch.
Come on, Rachel.
Hi guys. My most memorable moment of Placer United is probably winning Surf Cup last year. Last summer was really a good experience, and it was like the first time ever in history, so that was pretty cool to like make history before we leave. And then I'd say the most influential player or person in my life is Todd DiCarlo, because he was my very first coach at Placer, and so I started with him and we're ending off with him, and it's just been a great help and support throughout the whole year and years. Yeah, okay, thank you.
All right, Genshi's heading over to the wheel.
Moment
moment was going to Chicago with my team. That was my first season with Placer, and it was super fun to get to meet the girls and spend those days there. And then influential coaches would be Coach Ron and Todd, because they helped me so much just coming to the new club and really improving so much, and then helping me with the college process. So thank you.
Okay, my most memorable moment with Placer and soccer was when I went to tryouts after freshman year of high school, after the soccer season ended, and I didn't play in the tryouts because we were actually still in playoffs, and afterwards I'd stayed and watched, and Jean said, "You're on the team," and I was like, sick! I made the team? Oh my god, yes! So I was super happy because that started my soccer career into playing at a harder level with better players, and I'm just really grateful for that moment. Also, I don't know if this is one of my favorite moments, but I spent my New Year's with Ron and his family. So that was a good start to this year, I think. Okay, I'll just give you a little background. So Ron and his family they go to Hawaii every year during, before New Year's. And before they left, I drove them to the airport at 3:45 in the morning. I won't be here next year, so. Yes. And then I dropped them off, and then 2 weeks later I came by and picked them up at New Year's. Yeah. So back to the good part. Most influential coach I had as just a role model for me was Cora Marquez, because she's honestly, if you haven't talked to her or been around her, she's probably one of the best people, most positive people to be around. She's my favorite. Also, just to add to that, Ron, you've made me into a player who I couldn't even imagine. I look up to you so much. Even though people say Ron's so hard and his fitness is hard, I think he's the best coach. He puts in all of his time, all of his effort. He puts soccer over everything, and I really appreciate that. So shout out to Ron.
I traveled pretty far. My most embarrassing moment it was in the Placer tournament this year, and we were playing my old soccer team, so I was really nervous with a lot of pressure. And we were winning 1-0, and there was 10 minutes left. I beat the goalie. There was nobody else, and Ron yelled at me to shoot it. So I just kicked it, and I missed. It was really embarrassing. So, and then my most influential person is my mom and stepdad. They've been here with me since the beginning. They've helped me pursue my dreams of playing college soccer, so I wouldn't be here without them.
All right, big clap.
Okay, so my most memorable moment is winning Surf Cup this year with my new team. It's my first year at Placer, and spending time with the girls, we bonded, and it was so much fun being there. And my most influential person is my parents, because without them supporting me in anything that I do, being there through my ACL tear, I wouldn't be here where I am. I wouldn't be here, and so they mean a lot to me. And also for Todd for giving me a chance to play with Placer and helping me get to the Dominican University. So, yeah.
Good job.
Well, great addition to the.
My most embarrassing moment, the girls on my team will know this, and my goalkeeper will for sure know this. We were playing Davis, and we were actually down 1-0, and I passed the ball back to Riley, hoping she's gonna clear the ball out, but she actually cleared it off my face. Yeah, and I'm running back because I see the ball going in the goal, and I'm running back, and all I see is black. I fall to the ground, and I get up, and I see that I scored a header goal. Yeah, so that was pretty embarrassing, considering we were playing one of the best teams that, as a club team could play against. So that was awesome. My most influential person would probably be my mom or Todd DeCarlo. Both have pushed me out of my comfort zones big time, and Todd has helped me, he helped me try to go to schools, but me being stubborn, I kind of was hard-headed towards him, but he's helped me be able to play college soccer, and my mom has helped me, to become a better person and help me push myself to
pursue my dreams as being a soccer player. So, thank you.
All right. What's that? Last one down? Well, we'll talk about you guys that got the college necessities. Okay, so at this time, do we have our videographer? Is he ready to go? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a big countdown. 1, 2, 3. And at that time, this gentleman is going to be going through everybody as you're signing. So give him a little bit of time. So even do like a fake signing as you're going so he can actually catch you signing. Are you ready? Okay, so we're going to do a big round of applause. It's going to hold it for about 15 seconds here. That would be great. Ready? Okay, and we clap. Placer United graduating class of 2017. One more big round of applause. All right, I'm going to turn the mic back over to the DO. No? The Director of Soccer Operations, the big taco, the head honcho. We've got some certificates for the girls, and boys, and I will call them up, and you guys can come up and get your certificates from Coach Paul. And then after we are done with this, feel free to mingle around. Kids, we have cupcakes for you. If you like cupcakes, if you don't like cupcakes, don't take one, or take one and give it to your family. All right, so we have it in order here? Here, just give me the name. All right, coming up first, Placer United certificate, St. Francis High School, Ariana. All right, next up, Granite Bay High School, the Grizzlies, Cameron Douglas. All right, next up, Del Oro High School, home of the Golden Eagles, Taylor Evinger. All right, next up, Antelope High School, Coach BJ Glass, Danny Branham. Antelope High School, little shout out. All right, up next, Casa Roble High School, Ryan Chapman. All right, up next, Whitney High School, Samantha Craig. Another Del Oro High School Golden Eagle, the Genchi, Rachel Gench. All right, up next, Roseville High School, home of the Tigers, Kyle Kellogg. All right, next up, Another Del Oro Golden Eagle, Cassidy Marquez. Funny, another Del Oro Golden Eagle, Paige Martinson. All right, next up, Robert McQueen High School, Reno, Nevada, Malia Milner. All right. Another Roseville Tiger, Keegan Ness. All right, another Antelope High Schooler, Jordan O'Roy. All right, Lyndhurst High School, Ivan Oseguera. You're so cool, man. And his twin brother, Omar Oseguera. Yuba City High School, Helena Perez Tamez. Did I say that right? Vista Del Lago High School, Riley Tarando. You can bring the balloon up if you want, Ry. All right, next up, Downey High School, Modesto, Hannah Souza. All right, next up, Whitney High School, Clayton Sato. All right, Oak Ridge High School, Clayton Smith. And once again, last but certainly not least, Oakmont High School, Kylie Whipple. All right, so that is going to do it. So I'd like all the kids to come out right here in the front. You can leave your... Go Placer on three, nice and loud. 1, 2, 3. That wasn't good enough. Let's try it again. Placer on three. 1, 2, 3. We're going to try it one more time like you're playing in a final of a championship. Surf Cup final right now. Sunday, day 5. You're exhausted, but you're excited. Placer on three. 1, 2, 3. All right, there we go. All right, all you guys line up right here so we can get some